My name is Russ Brialt, and I'm the president of the Shroud of Turin Education Project. And, I've been studying the Shroud of Turin for just about all my life, over 40 years. It's hard to believe. And, I'm incorporated as the Shroud of Turin Education Project, I think all the way back in 1997, and have an 11-word mission statement, which is to advance the knowledge of the Shroud to a new generation. And in keeping with that, what my purpose has been over the years has been to educate people to what the Shroud is and where it's been, its long history, all the science that has gone into it, and could it be the actual burial shroud that wrapped Jesus in the tomb? And the fact that it remains an unsolved mystery is a pretty good indicator that it just might be. We can't prove the shroud absolutely. We don't have the DNA of Jesus, but we can prove what it's not, and it's not the work of an artist. And so, which is really intriguing, because then it's like, well, okay, if it's not the work of an artist, then what is it? Now, I want to show you some things that I've done. Now, first off, we just published my book, Shroud Encounter, Explore the World's Greatest Unsolved Mystery. It just came out. It's on through Covenant Books. You can buy it on Amazon. You'll also find it on my website, shroudencounter.com. There's a little store tab at the very top right-hand corner. And I have a direct link, shroudstore.com, takes you to the same place. And so you can find it there. You can also, again, find it on Amazon. Look for Shroud Encounter or look for my name, Russ Brialt. Now, one of the things we also make available on the website, been doing this for years, are DVDs. And there's a DVD. I go around the country and do these 90-minute presentations at churches and colleges, and I call it CSI Jerusalem. And it's and again, it's all your science, all your history, and this is a 90-minute DVD, and so you might want to pick it up. And it's there's also on the back, I have a link for you to stream it as well, and so that's available on the website, and it's all just part of educating you. I always want to put tools in your hands to help you use the shroud as a means of sharing your faith. To me, that's what it's all about. I think the shroud is a visual gospel. It's a gospel written on linen. And in fact, it's the first gospel. If you might remember the story from the Gospel of John chapter 20, verses 1 through 9, Mary Magdalene goes to the tomb and finds that the stone is rolled aside from the entrance. She runs and finds the apostles and says, someone has taken the Lord's body out of the tomb, and I don't know where they put him. Well, Peter and John run back down to the tomb, and John gets there first, makes a point of letting us know that. And then Peter finally, he arrives, and he goes straight inside the tomb and sees the linen cloth lying there. And then John goes in. He also sees the linen cloth lying there and believes. Well, believes what? Well, believes that he had risen. That's what the rumor was. That's why they had soldiers outside of the tomb, because there was this rumor that Jesus was going to rise again from the dead. And so here John sees this linen cloth lying there and believes. So the shroud becomes the first piece of evidence that Jesus had risen from the dead. And and so the question now becomes, was that linen cloth lying in the tomb only for the benefit of Peter and John, or was it for the benefit of the whole world throughout all generations? And I think what I think, and I think it certainly has been preserved for all generations. In fact, it's not just a gospel written on linen, it's the first gospel. And it's so as you consider looking at the shroud as a way of sharing your faith, go to shroud.com. I'm sorry, go to shroudencounter.com. You'll find the tab at the top right hand corner that says store, or you can go to shroudstore.com. And either way, you'll find all kinds of resources, including this DVD called CSI Jerusalem, and you'll see my latest book, Shroud Encounter: Explore the World's Greatest Unsolved Mystery. We're going to have more videos looking at some more resources that we make available to help you share your faith with others using the Shroud. So thanks for tuning in.